Good evening, everybody. My name is Bill Ball, and I am located in Sarasota, Florida, where I work this wonderful Valentus business with my wife, Dawn. We have three kids that we moved here from Toms River, New Jersey back in 2008 to beautiful Sarasota, Florida. And I am so blessed to be able to share with everybody my great experience with this amazing company. Dawn and I joined this company back in March when the world changed for everybody back in 2021, and quickly put a system into place. Well, the system was in place. We just plugged into it. We plugged into this amazing system, and we were able to hit diamond in the company in a 2 week period of time using the information that I'm going to share with you right now. So when I get a brand new member started, and welcome to the new member launch call, by the way. When I get a new member started, what I like to do is determine why they decided to join us. And here's what I mean by that. Somebody's why might be they just want to pay off their credit card bills. Somebody might want to put their kid through college. Somebody might be a stay-at-home mom or a single mom that's struggling to make ends meet and needs to make extra money. Somebody like a gentleman who I just got started today wants to leave behind a legacy for his family. He's 70 years old, and he said to me, Bill, I might not be around in 5 years, but I want to leave something for my kids. Somebody might want to start a ministry. You just never know unless you ask what their why is. And once you determine what their why is, why they're doing this, you can help them, wherever they are. And that's what this is all about, helping people where they are, not where you're at, not where you want to be, not what your goals are. Determine why your business partner that just got started with you wants to do this business. That'll help you out tremendously, and it'll help them tremendously. Number two, schedule your virtual launch within 7 days. I can't stress enough the importance of doing a virtual launch. Back in the old days, we used to all get together in the living rooms and share coffee and watch videos and invite people. And, that was a launch. Today it's much different. It's greater. Here's why. We can launch people on this Zoom just like this all over the world. We just did a launch for a gentleman named Rich. I think I just saw him join us here just now. I just admitted him in. We did a launch for him about 2 weeks ago. It was so successful. He had 12 people show up. He ended up putting 4 or 5 people on tour. And, from that activity, he got his first business builder in the business. And I think there's 2 or 3 others that are ready to go. Rich just joined us right now. If you want to give us a wave, Rich, how you doing? He had a very successful launch. So the virtual launch is so important. And basically all we do is this. We just invite people to a webinar. It's quick, it's easy, and it's painless. And they get to experience why you're so excited. You open it up for us. You tell us why you're so excited about the company, and I go ahead and whoever is doing the presentation, it will jump into the bones of it for you because if you're new, you really don't know how to present it. So we take care of all that for you. We launch it. You just bring people and invite them to the party, and we take care of the rest. Now, join the team Facebook group. Can't stress to you enough how important it is to go to the Java Empower group on Facebook. Why is it important? That's where the team's going to give high fives to each other. That's where we're going to tell each other, hey, welcome to the team. Hey, I just got a new member started. Hey, has anybody had any experience with this tropical blast? How do you get it to be less sweet? What do you do if you're experiencing such and such? I mean, it's a place where you can have an open forum, talk to each other as members, not get harassed, not try to get recruited by anybody, and just have fun, and just really get to know each other. There's about 7,100 or 200 people, 7,200 people on the page right now. So you can interact with just about anybody on there and ask any questions you want. It's been around for a while, so make sure you go there. When you go to the Facebook group page, Java Empower Group, pinned to the top is a video of it's called the launch video. And on there, John Haremza talks a little bit about, he gets a little deeper into topics like the app, how to use it a little bit better, how it works, and some other things that we have that you can really take advantage of here at Valentus. Join Valentus Company Facebook page. That's the Valentus Corp page on Facebook. There you're going to see some incredible testimonials. You're going to learn about events and stuff. Also, there's an app. Go to valentusapp.com. You can learn all about our app. Here's what I could share with you. I use this every single day. when I'm doing this launch, I like to do a little training in my launch, and I'll tell you, today how I used it. I was with a person on a site, discussing a project with them, and she says to me, something came up about other things that I do for income, and she says, "What else do you do?" And I said, "Well, I have an internet-based company, coffee company. It's a weight loss coffee." She said, "You got to be kidding me." I said, "No." I said, "Let me show you something." I pulled up my app and I quickly played the weight loss coffee video. Okay. And I played it. I said, "Doesn't that look cool?" She goes, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing." I said, let me send you a link. I'm going to send you the link to it. I said, "As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to send you a link, and it's going to ask you to enter your phone number and your email. And if you do, you can see some of the other products that we have. So let me send it to you now." So I got her cell phone number, sent it to her. Bam, she immediately joined the tour, and she's looking at the other products. Now that system that we have is so incredible, because now she's on tour. I get alerts every time she watches a video, every time she clicks on something. I get an alert to tell me when to follow up with her. There's so many things that this app does. It's one of the most powerful tools we have, and this is all you need to build this business. So make sure you get that app. Subscribe to the free text alerts, okay? Valentuscalls.com/text alerts. That's going to keep you plugged into all the activity that's happening, all the calls. You'll get an alert a few minutes before a call. If you want to plug in, just hit the button and you can jump right on the call. Make your list. Very important. This number 8, probably one of the most important things you can do as a new member is make your list. Go to page 14 of the success guide in your back office and look at the memory jogger. Ask you things like, who's your doctor? Who's your dentist? Who do you know that enjoys having fun? Who's a bartender? Who's a real estate agent? Who's your aunt, uncle, cousin, mother, father, brother, sister? It gives you can put a name next to every single question. That's how you're going to make your list of 100. Now, why 100? Because, if you share this with 100 people, over time, here's what I can tell you. The odds are you're probably going to get about 50 or 60 of them on the phone. The other 40 just won't answer, or they change their number, or whatever. Life got in the way. So you'll get 50 or 60 on the phone, right? You'll get probably half of those to take the tour, 25 of them to take the tour, and you'll probably get 5 or 6 to say, "Yeah, I want to be a member," and another 5 or 6 say, "Yeah, I want to be a customer." That's the odds. So the bigger you make that list and share, the bigger it's going to be. And you know what I find people doing all the time? I find a lot of people using what I call the shotgun approach. New members. They'll go in their phone and they'll say, "Well, I'm going to try Susie today," and they click on Susie, and then Susie doesn't answer. "Well, maybe I'll try Monica," and they try Monica, and maybe I'll try Joe, and they try Joe. Joe answers. The shotgun approach is no way to build a business. Here's why. If you want to be organized, you want to get yourself organized to the point where you got a list where you, like, if you see here, I give you a spot where you could put all kinds of names if you want to. Okay. And then you can put little notes next to these names. You can put, called Joe today, no answer. Called Sue, put her on tour. Called Tanya. She said, call back tomorrow. Today's not good. Right. So you actually have an organized way to follow up and to make it happen. Right. Because how many people do you know that get into a business and just like don't have like, if you're in a business and you want to make money, you need to get yourself organized and make a list, right? That's just what you have to do. Okay. I can't do it for you. I don't know your friends. We can't do that. That's the one thing we can't do for you. We can't make your list, and we can't make you pick up the phone and invite, right? It's up to you to do it. Here's what I know. It's easy to do. It's also easy not to do. You want me to tell you a secret? I force myself to make 2 calls a day. I want to do 10, that's my goal. And if I can't sit down and make 10, I just say, I'm going to do at least 2 a day. 2 a day will make you stinking rich in this opportunity. Stinking rich. Because if you do 2 a day, 5 days a week, that's 10 calls a week, right? How many calls is that a month? 40 calls a month. If you're making 40 contacts a month and getting half of those or a quarter of those on tour, and a half of those join, you're stinking rich in this business. Trust me when I tell you that. Okay. That's just all there is to it. Okay. But it's easy to do. It's easy not to do. Life gets in the way, right? Oh, I couldn't make my 2 calls today because. There really is no because. We all sit at traffic lights. We all are sitting in a parking lot for 10 minutes at a doctor's appointment, waiting for the doctor. We're all on lunch break. Here's what I can tell you. if you take your lunch break and take 15 minutes and do those 2 calls a day on your lunch break instead of doing whatever you do, holy cow, you could change your whole life on lunch break. Okay, now practice inviting. Here's how simple it is. Calls are a great way to do it, right? I get on the phone, I get excited. Hey, Jerry, I found out about something I have to share with you. Do you have a minute? Hey, great. Do you drink coffee or tea, or do you drink coffee or know someone who does? Yeah. Hey, I just found out about a brand new product that's weight loss coffee. This product's so awesome. Hey, Jerry, I'm having a virtual party this Wednesday at 8:40 at 9 o'clock in the Eastern time. It's amazing. Can I count on you to be there? We're going to talk about some of our other remaining products. Can I count on you to tune in? See, that's the thing. If you lock them in by saying, can I count on you? Jerry's going to say yes. And if Jerry says yes, you go, great. I'll see you at that time and date. Hey, Jerry, by the way, I have a link I'm going to send you so you get some more information before your virtual party. Put your name and number here in this link I'm going to send you. It's going to ask you for some info. I'm the only one who gets the info. Don't worry about it. And, you'll be able to see some of our other amazing products. Okay, great. I'll send you the link. Thank you. Now Jerry's on tour. Prior to the webinar, he's getting the information. He's going to get all the information at your launch party. Here's what I can tell you about that. You're going to sign Jerry up at the end of that launch party, because he's already seen all the information. He's ready to make a decision. See, we've moved him to a positive decision step by step by step. It's really that simple, guys. Now plug into this system. Every Wednesday night, we have this launch call that we do at 8:45. At 9 o'clock sharp, we're going to shift gears and get right into the opportunity presentation part, where you're going to have your prospects, members, and or customers that you want to have learn more information. At 9 o'clock, we talk about the products. We talk about the opportunity. Okay. Your website is myvalentus.com/whatever your URL is. Your back office is where you're going to run your business from. It's valentus.com. This is what it looks like. It looks just like this. You click on login. You can go down and if you're a pre-enrollee, you enter as a pre-enrollee. You put your information in right here. If you're a member, you put your information here. If you want to take the tour, put your information right there. So it's really a simple plug and play process, guys. We give you everything you need here to have success. It's very easy. All the calls are recorded. This is the last thing I'll leave you with, and then we got to jump on to the Zoom presentation, the opportunity. Absolutely, all the calls are recorded at Valentus Calls at the Valentus. ValentusCalls.com. Yeah, ValentusCalls.com right here. If you go there, you're going to click, and you're going to see. You can see all of the phone calls from the last week. There's the wonderful Karen Ford, Blue Diamond in our company. I know she's on right now listening. She never misses anything. Diamond Mark Jackson did a Saturday training. You can see about the bonuses. But more importantly, guys, you can click around and you can see recordings from 2020, 2019, 2018. You can do all kinds of things from here. It's a very, very valuable website. Get on there, check it out. Here's what I can tell you. We give you so many tools that you can use to build this business, guys. The only variable is you, okay? It's a matter of you taking these tools and working with them. It's like being a mechanic, and you've got, tools in the toolbox, but you're just not pulling them out and using them. And, if you try to use a hammer to change a tire, it's not going to work, right? You got to learn how to use these tools, and you got to learn how to use them properly and pull the right ones out at the right time. How do you do it? Plug in, use the tools, start to look at them. Here's the call schedule. It's also at valentuscalls.com. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, guys, we have these amazing calls. So go in there, put them in your calendar. God bless everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful launch call. And we'll see you in just a minute for the